Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Do you guys remember Mason Bennett of Derby? Now, this is a very important lesson as to why football fans and stuff, we shouldn't hype players up, because he's now 21 years of age and he's still young. He's very young in his career. He's got however many years ahead of him. But if we take it back a stretch, when he was 15, 16, and he made his debut, I believe he's the youngest goal scorer and debutant for Derby. He came through with Will Hughes. You could see the dangers of placing expectations on players. Like I said, 2011 or so, he made his debut as a 15, 16-year-old. We're in 2018, 7 years later, and he's only made 42 appearances for Derby, 3 goals, 1 assist, and he's gone on several loan spells that didn't work out. He only managed 1 at Bradford, 1 at Burton, and I don't know if he bagged at Chesterfield, to be honest with you. I mean, from the ages of 15 to 21, if someone was highly rated and stuff like that, you'd think he'd be somewhere in it. But for me, when I saw him coming through, I thought he looked like a player, man. He was getting in the England youth sides. He was fairly stocky. He had pace. He was powerful. He's a decent finisher. He made good runs. Like I said, he was there with Hughes. They looked like they were going to find themselves at Premier League clubs, and it looked like they found 2 gems. Chelsea were looking at him, scouts watching every game. Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, United, City. There's even talk of everybody fighting over it. It's ridiculous. He bagged against Tranmere Rovers and became, at 16, 15, 16 again, I can't remember, became the youngest goal scorer for Derby. He made his debut in 2011, the youngest debutant. It's not gone to plan for him because there's been several. I'm not a Derby fan, so they'll be able to tell you better, but there's been several injuries from what I've seen. Couple loans that have been subpar. It didn't really hit at Bradford, Chesterfield, or Burton, and now he's gone to Notts County. So yeah, man, like he's only netted twice in the chat. He's only netted twice in once or twice I saw when I was looking at the stats. I think it might even be once in the Championship. I hope to God that's wrong, but. One, this shows why you shouldn't hype players. What this also shows, maybe this is always as good as he's meant to be, and I'm not even critiquing him or saying anything, but this is the expectations, because me included, I thought it was going to be 30. He still could to a degree. He's only 21. But you see how the game of football is harsh, because at 15, 16, at 2011, he was called all of these things. 7 years later, at 21, some people have written him off already. He's joined Notts County this month as well, January's deadline day on loan as well. So hopefully he plays football and stuff. But yeah, man, I thought my man was a gem, and I thought maybe there's a couple lessons I could teach to you guys as to expectations and things. Maybe this is always how his career was meant to be. Maybe he wasn't meant to be levels and things like that. Obviously, there's probably been managerial changes at Derby that have affected him and stuff like that. But yeah, from the ages of from making your debut at 15, 16 in 2011 to 7 years later to only have 42 appearances for Derby, I mean, for all the hype and stuff, it's ridiculous. And he's only got 3 goals and 1 assist, so that's not really promising, really, is it? Anyways, guys, Deluded Guna, YouTube and Golo Kante. Just thought I'd wrap up this quick vid.